What's up, everybody? It's me again. And today, we are running, jumping, and most importantly, failing. Now, I do not remember how to play this game. I played it before. I just haven't. It's just been a decade. What the f do I do again? I remember completely. WASD to move. Space to boing. I won. Turn my volume up a little bit. Now I'm hearing this banger. Since this stuff is quiet, I'm just gonna like. There we go. Wall jump. Oh, you must jump around. Why is my cursor visible and locked in? Even though it's not locked in. Like, look at this. Okay, well you can't actually see my cursor, but anyway. Just imagine you can, and it's just hitting the wall, and somehow the screen's still moving. I won. Gotta hear this banger. Anyway. Speen. Must boing into not my death. Spinner. Hey, you didn't advertise the boing. Hey, still jumped off the wall though, so we're good. Spinner dos. Oh dear, it appears it's going the opposite direction. I'm trying to. I deserve that. I wasn't looking. Tried to bounce off that, but I guess not. I just clogged the spinner with my corpse, bro. Okay, that's pretty funny. Imagine this game, but like your corpses stayed where they are. There would definitely be someone who piled up 1,000,000 corpses at the bottom. And then another who like clogged the spinners and just made it 1,000 times easier. Though on me, my inability to remember how to play the game is coming through. Oh. Parkour! Tripped and died! My neck! Y'all saw that, right? Go back 5 seconds if you didn't. Parkour! What the heck did I just do? I got lucky. That's all I'm gonna say. I got lucky. It'd be really funny if I got unlucky and somehow tripped on the pink. The funny thing is, that's just his shoe. He trips on his shoes. He got slapped by his shoes on a spinner. Here we go again. Trying to not spontaneously combust from sheer sucking at gaming. Nah, I got this. Haha. I did not get that. Yo, boy. Second try. Bro, I'm a fucking natural at this game. I say, like there isn't harder levels ahead. The only reason I know about this game's existence is because I watched Yub play it at some point. Oh, I'm falling and I can't get up. The only reason I know this game exists is because I watched Yub play it. Yub, pretty fun. Ooh, I almost bonked my hand. Oh, I almost bonked my hand into a pillar. And then I still got whacked by an entire spinner and died. Okay, good notes. You could just yes. Probably safer to go this way. How to die 101. Do the opposite of what I just did. Uh-oh. How to die 101. I think my foot just misclicked and poked the wall. That was not the spinner. Spinner just extra finished me off and like probably split me in 2 while you weren't looking. My cursor is literally bound to the left-hand side of the screen at this point, bro. It's just been stuck there for so long. I did not have the perspective of anything. Bro, he's just leaning against the wall. Looks like he's trying to stand back up, but failing miserably. What is he, drunk? Anyway. Death. Neck snap. Anyway. It's about that parkour in time. I got nothing better to say. Make it, make it, make it, make it. Yay. Too bad I didn't bonk the pillar. I want to die. I want to just bonk it lightly and trip and die somehow. Spin me. Oh my god, it's a spinner, but flat and just... Wee. Thanks for the boost. Multi-purpose. Oh my, that's just a lot of stuff, ain't it? Uh-oh. I don't want a concussion. Thank you for not giving me a concussion. Time for a severe lack of concussion. See? No concussion, just broken shins. Now it's still not concussion time. I just got hit straight in the ribcage. You see, there's the concussion. Where am I supposed to be able to stand? In comparison, it's I'm just not supposed to be able to stand anywhere, huh? My cursor's just existing really distractingly in the corner. Yeah, parkour. I did it. Up. Here we go again. Average one of them races in the Olympic Games with the hurdles or whatever. So, you know, it's usually much faster in those. This motherfucker's slow. Number 10. One way to do this is to be able to just stand specifically on the... Ow. You go to sleep on the rockabye little bed. Go to sleep, go to... Nah, I'm joking. One way to do it is just stay specifically on the sturdy ones. However, another way to do it is, because your shins don't shatter, just go. And then you know, probably need this one for a boost. As you can see, I have skills. Stepping stones, but completely different than previous. Ooh. I almost misclicked and already fell right there. My knees! I bonked in my knees against the wall. Okay, I'm locked in. I'm locking in. Damage. There goes my entire leg. Anyway. Parkour. Come on. No. Wee-hee. And there goes an entire leg. Alright, parkour, parkour. 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 Heck yeah. What was that, third try? I don't know. I forgot to keep count. Uh-oh, it's the spinner, but the other way. Don't worry, I got this. Parkour! Yeah! I thought I was dead for a second there. I thought I was gonna trip and probably still get it, but still. Alright, alright, alright. The heck is going on? Okay, you cannot land on your foot that's in the air. I should have already known this. I'm pretty sure I did. I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen eventually. I tripped on the very tiny, small plank. Oh. Parkour. I'm parkooling again. Uh-oh. Uppercut. Ugh. With a side of specifically shoulder damage. Low-key how I feel after waking up in the morning and having slept on one side the whole time. Uh-oh. My butt! This man has a very flat head. It's not like too flat or anything, but it's very rectangular prism instead of a cube. Ow. Oh dear, it appears I keep dying. I just cannot live. If I stay alive too long, I will die eventually anyway. I'm using 2 hands on the keyboard instead of 1 on 1. Oh no, I need to turn the camera. No, I don't. Ooh. How to lock in 101. Get your hand off the mouse. It doesn't matter how useful it is. Just get it off. Just gotta listen to more of this banger real quick. Now, how long have I been here? I just really want to make sure this doesn't end up being too long. You're supposed to watch me suffer in small doses, not like a major dose. Unless I put them all together, that would be fun. For y'all, probably. I had to clear my nose in victory, my bad, guys. Oh boy, time to get smacked with a pillar of my shoe. Never mind, I made it. Yeah. I know this one, I know this one. Ow, his testicles, his brain. Oh, nope, that just completely missed. Okay. Oh, nope, wait, I'm still alive. 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 There he goes. Oh! Nah, wait, you can just parkour your way down? As long as you don't bonk your face on the next pole. Fall. That was probably the least, pachinko way someone's fallen. I don't know what that says, bro. Oh boy, I get to. Bonk. No. Who cares about timing when you can just hold W and call it a day? Oh. That's why I need to care about timing, otherwise that'll happen. Completely ignores previous advice. Okay, so let's just hold W, wait a second, and then go. Home run. Yes, I did try to say that in the Wii voice, but I failed miserably. Ankles. Ankles as in juke? Nah, ankles as in ouch, my ankles. Okay, that one was just my ribcage. My stomach exploded. Anyway. How utterly plot convenient that seemed to be for a second. That's it, I'm falling this way. Nope, I got hit in the head. That's what I get for trying to break reality and go this way. Nah, I'm joking. Homer, run. I believe I can fall. Yay. Bro, cartoony landing. He's landed in all sorts of different poses at the same time. Oh boy, this is probably an easy one. Dies immediately. Okay, you just boing. You boing. Oh. You parkour, and then you really don't care what happens next. Whee! Oh, he is lucky. He missed and gets to keep doing his happy dance. Beam time. Uh-oh. Oh dear, it appears I need to parkour with parkour. You know, based on how long it took me to do the previous 10 levels, compared to how many levels we're at right now, makes me think we're pretty eligible for being done with the video after this. I'm betting I'm all surprised at the fact that I haven't raged yet. That's probably coming in the next parts if I had to guess. But anyway... Uh-oh. Should have taken the other path. If only I had the editing skills of a yub. Or whoever the fuck his editor is. That would be absolute comedic gold. Parkour. Parkour. Just keep parkouring. I probably could start editing these in Clipchamp, but like... that would very much hinder my videos released quota. I gotta have a lot of content for when I dare go take a vacation. Nah, I'm sure. Even then I'll probably find out to make videos, bro. Okay. No, I am a speedrunner apparently. Like, some of these edit up to 11 and just... very fast. Spinny corridor. I gotta pull a yub on this one, fam. I mean, that's technically a yub, but hold on. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Heck yeah, I'm a speedrunner. Nah, I'm joking. I'm gonna do it the normal way, too. I had to speedrun the cheats before I can go do the normal. Why am I El Naturale at this? Ignore my inappropriate use of a language that I don't know how to speak. Or accent, or... I was right there. I think my biggest problem with playing a rage game is the fact I suck at getting pissed. You know, I just don't do that. I don't crash out. I'm low-key the chillest man I know. Okay, so this is where most of the video is gonna go to, huh? It's not like I'm gonna cut anything out. You're just gonna watch me suffer and yap. How, though? The thing ended up deciding to become my rolled down sock, I guess, because like it just went right between my ankle and it just went right to where my ankle is. Now that was just absolute funny. All right, let's see. I remember finding this game funner back in the day. Back in my day. Nah, I'm joking. I'm not that fucking old. I'm not even adult. Oh. I tripped. I've fallen and I can't do anything. It'll probably be helpful for me to turn my camera around and side view. I thought the arm hitting stuff was supposed to be the most annoying part of the game. Why did my arm just phase right through that? Okay, yeah, no, you cannot get that side view. Otherwise this will happen. We'll get top down view though. Parkour. Unintentional parkour. Heck yeah. And I did it the normal way. I'm a cheater, but then I uncheated, so it's fine. Spontaneous heart attack. That's what I view happened. Oh my gosh, he's just laying down. He's just chilling. If I knew how to make a post on, like, the Steam community board, I'd probably just put this up there, like, chill. Because, you know, that's what it is. Okay, nope. Not done here yet. You'll get to watch me suffer just a little bit more before I may continue with my day. Actually, no, probably not. I'm going to be the whole dang game in just today. And you're coming with me, but through 3 separate parts. That's how I'm assuming it'll be divided, because yes. Anyway, I own Yumi Hustle now. I'm just going to start, like, uploading, I guess. Just going to start uploading uploads. Probably very unedited-ish. The least edited known to the Yumi Hustle community. Yeah, I'm just calling it Yumi Hustle because that's what it's abbreviated as. Postal. Oh boy. You know, based on the fact that I'm a fucking speedrunner for some reason, I'm a natural at this. It reminds me of, like, Cuphead. I sucked at it as a kid. Barely even got past Ruby and Croaks. But now, I'm very good at the game. It's like I internalize I internalize games I play. and just go from there. I'm just getting good. Sorry, I'm locked in. Oh no, I locked out for a second because I had to say sorry, I'm locked in. I failured. Alright, let's see. That's funny. One of those looked perfectly like what a pixel art Mario block would look like, the hit question block specifically. That was fun. Just go back to the first thing I landed on. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Crisscross. Uh-oh. And if you go to the bottom, your Chris will be crossed. Nah, I'm joking. Alright. Let's see exactly how much oh no. Ah! It's a quick time event to hit spacebar. Bruh, I keep checking too often, but what else am I supposed to do? It's not like I can just put up a timer. Anyway, do y'all know any good desktop buddies? I have nothing else to think about right now then. Oh, my computer's lonely as fuck. Why not think about getting a desktop buddy? Yeah, I have like nothing here most of my days, bro. I got nothing. My lack of perspective killed me and broke my back too. Did you know that a spinal cord is just a bundle of like nerves surrounded with bones for protection? Oh dear, I missed the quick time event to hit spacebar because I was yapping. Parkour. Parkour. Of course, I'm just a natural at that part, but like, keep missing the quick time event to hit space. Oh my god. Look at that. I failed hitting the quick time event again. I suck at this more than I did the EXE game with the quick time events that just kicked my ass. Those were some really good quick time events. Made me actually read the keys on my keyboard and everything. Bruh. It appears I have failured because I suck. Imagine if they removed the if they removed the thing where if you fall too far, you just like spontaneously have a heart attack, I guess. So you could land on areas you weren't supposed to if you have enough skill to just land it. Ooh. 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 That'd be just some crazy times, huh? Fair warning, one more level before I check out the stuff. Ooh, just basic hurdles, huh? These are fine. These are very, very fine. You know, I only remember like one level that made me suffer. I don't actually remember its name though. I can just picture it. So I'll just tell y'all when we get there. Probably not of this part though. Speedrunner. Wee. And then I break my nose. Checking. No, we're good. I'm gonna forcefully stop myself at 32. Because that's like literally the halfway point. All you gotta do with these is stay roughly in the middle, and then maybe a little further to the side once it starts rolling a direction. You can see this? No. You see this? Oh no, oh gosh. Ah. Oh dear, it appears I missed the center and ducking died. Man, the only annoying part I see here is the fact that you have to actually make the parkour jump. Which means you can't just let the thing roll and then, like, fall off. Okay. This ain't that bad. Okay, that was almost that bad, but then it wasn't. Oh, my knees could not take that. My knees could not take that stress. But because of the fact the levels reset every single time. It's just a matter of memory. You could probably do this blind if you remember hard enough. Okay, that is how I feel after laying on one side the whole night and also sleeping on my arm. Just right, slam! Slam with purple soft. Pink, I mean. What the did I... Why... My head hurt. And no, I do not need hydration. You know what I actually need? Be right back. I need to step to the corner. Sorry, I had to clear my nasal cavity anyway. Why am I facing this way? I don't remember stopping facing that way. Did I miss something while I was turning around? Anyway. I'll probably be able to just check the footage later and see if I hit W while I wasn't looking or something. Oh dear, I need to be right back. Hold that thought. Alright, okay, welcome back. It has been much time. And I'm still here. Because, you know, I ain't doing progress without my lovely audience. My lovely, like, what is it, 54 subscribers? I don't know. That's probably gonna change by the time I look at it again. Between, my lack of perspective killed me. Just turn this off. I have a phone over here. Anyway. I must figure out how to speed run. Ah, yes, my biggest concern. No concussion, please. Alright, just wiggle my way through here. Oh no, I have to parkour, but also time it correctly, because otherwise I'll get slapped right off the map. Hey, I did it. Yeah, if I really wanted to, I could have gone around, touched the star, and then flung myself straight into my demise. That would have been amazing. Anyway. Slingshot. Wee-hee! Oh no, oh. Wait. Yeah! I caught that one with the tip of my skull. Another one. Easy. It's just like the previous one, but they circle. They swings in circulares. I apparently didn't know how to speak for a second, so my bad. Yippee. I did it. Alright, this ought to be the last one for today, and everything will have been I can't English. Everything will have been perfectly timed. Look at this. Y'all, if you can't do this, that's just a skill issue. Nah, I'm joking. Oh, no, you have to do that too, or else it is a skill issue. Nah, I'm joking. Damn it, now I'm wondering what it would look like if you figured out how to hit the ground without dying. The white void ground. And then just, like, went as far as you physically could. Like, how far could you go? How far would that be? What would it look like if you're 20,000 miles away from your spawn point? Rough translation. I want to see the fucking far lands, but... This is the halfway point. However, depending on how long... Oh my god. I'm doing another because, you know, the next ones might be harder. I hit E instead of W. You ever get that? You ever do that? Where you misclick and hit the wrong key? Like, you go on ESDF instead of WASD. Or the same thing, but with Q. I fortunately can't do that with my arrow keys, if I ever use those, which is not happening for probably a while. Because, like, okay, well, except for the Sonic thing, but other than that, hold it. Yay. Wee-hee. Heart attack. Broken knees. Perfection. Okay, now that we've hit the, like, exactly 30-minute mark, or, well, will in a second. Here we go. Okay. That's all, everybody. Please like and subscribe if you like this content, and thanks for stopping by.